Oh yeah. Yes. I miss working for Disney sometimes though.
No, I could
Discounts.
understand.
Woo-hoo. I mean, I still have friends in California, but I like Disneyland better than Disney World. It's small and intimate, but that's just me.
That's California.
Yeah, it's more small and intimate. My daughters, they like, nope, give me Florida, give me Florida. Florida. Yeah. Florida. You remember that? Yeah. I still watch some old shows. When I was have a good night. Be safe. Thank you.
Yeah, so this part of the stuff I'm experiencing. Sometimes I get fall into that elevator and all kind of mockery. As soon as I go into the elevator, also, they say, "Oh, you look fine to me," and the other lady said, "Oh, I'm not, I'm not." She said she's moved to Florida now. You know, so I don't know what that mockery is about. But I'm getting accosted. And this has to be investigated. It's like a gang assault, whatever is paying. Sometimes they come in expensive cars and try to, run me over. So this gang is being well funded, and I don't know. My mother's daughters killed my mother. My mother said they were part of a fraud. They were part of a insurance. They were part of a gang, and she based that into insurance fraud also. So it's like they get, whatever this gang is, they're well funded. This is no mediocre gang. And they seem to have all kinds of accessories all around. So I'm expressing gang intimidation. It's like they're well connected with the police also. The police refuse to ever document nothing. They will mock me and under this Eric Adams. So it's like a mainly Black American gang. It's like they may have connection with people in the know around this Eric Adams. Because the way this police treat me, after the attack occurs, they will refuse to document nothing. They will mock me, even try to lock me up in the psych ward. And the last time they locked me up in the psych ward, they stole all my evidence, all my belongings and stuff. In 2019, even this was before this Eric Adams became mayor. So this is gang assault. This is they say this is not commonplace now. Black Americans assaulting foreigners and stealing their money. They said an immigrant cab driver from Pakistan. He said he was shot in his brain. He's now almost brain dead. His family is calling out from Pakistan. His wife can't talk to them. His roommate is the one answering the phone. He said they stole his money. So this is a lot of stores now close early. No more 24-hour stores. People can't even buy toothpaste without having to. Everything's pin padlock. So instead of this Eric Adams to solve the violent crimes by violent gangs, a lot of them, some of them are Black Americans. I don't mean to racially stereotype them. The one that got the immigrant that got shot in the brain. Yeah, I don't know if there's a Black American gang, but they said it occurred in Brownsville somewhere. I don't know, somewhere in Brooklyn. So that's what I think is the Black American gang. But be another gang from another culture. I don't know. The immigrant taxi driver. So and this Eric Adams, instead of focus on the violence by gangsters, Black American gangsters and the likes, is targeting homeless like me to lock up us in psych ward while he's making weeds legal. And it's giving gangs access to drugs. So something is wrong. It's like it's fueling gang violence, and they need to impeach him. And it says also under investigation for collecting money from Turkey, in which he approved the building. He said he might have used his connection to get the fire department a building the Turkish embassy built in Manhattan. Put tenants there, which was like a fire hazard building, because they said it didn't meet the fire requirement. So why force this corruption on New York City? A city that is one of the most important cities in the world. It's abusing homeless like me. It's not focusing on the violence. It's not the homeless robbing stores. They say it's a crime syndicate. Even he admits that it's a crime syndicate robbing stores. So it's a multi-billion-dollar syndicate. So why is he only focusing on homeless and lock us up in the psych ward instead of focusing on the violent gangs? Where are they getting these guns from? Where, how they're able to operate freely in New York? How they're able to, as I said, some of this gang, his daughter, Balani, and transferred and mother and killed her. It's now somebody crazy, crazy. And Biden to resign. Dementia, people, all they say he's 3 years old. And if they could be lying on the president, and I don't think it's crazy. He makes speeches, so what is speech slurs, if his wife said it's not crazy, people close to him say it's not crazy. He's a spokesperson, Pierre, I don't know how to pronounce her name, she's from Haiti. He said it's not crazy. And this is elder abuse. My mother was an elderly woman, her daughters born here in America, Balali and Flora, lied on her, she was crazy, and they locked her up in the psych ward. And can we do that to the American president? He's only lucky that, he's a lawyer. His son is also a lawyer, and his son likes him. They said his son, Hunter, said he doesn't want his father to resign. So he has lawyers around him. You can imagine, and this police almost put me in a psych ward today. I don't have lawyers, I'm just an immigrant. So this culture of bullying in America needs to stop, and they need to go after bullies. These are the super bullies of America. Eric Adams is bullying us black foreigners. He's keeping us locked outside. He's not letting us go into shelters. And instead of dealing with the American gangsters, robbing stores like Dwayne Reed, I have to close early. I've seen people try to get into Dwayne Reed store at 11:30 because they have emergency needs, and they're trying to force the door open, and the Dwayne Reed is closed. So it's turned this into a desolate region. This doesn't even look like New York anymore. This looks like a rural town. New York used to be more lively. They need to get rid of this Eric Adams. He's a super bully of America, and he's bullying black foreigners. So I got assaulted today by a black American gang, and the police officer that came was like an Arab guy, and he was making fun of me, telling me to describe how I got attacked. He told me to repeat it multiple times. He said, I'm sure I don't want to go to the hospital if I was really punched. I'm like, I don't need to go to the hospital. And they called the paramedics, said they were taking my information, and they were trying to check if I had a psychiatric history or not. And he was laughing. So I believe it was a staged attack. I talk about this Eric Adams all the time, and after I talk about him, I'll get punched in the face. So it's a super bully of America, and it's running this New York down. This New York looks desolate. It looks like a rural town. It used to be more lively. The nighttime stores will be open. People can shop all night long. This looks very desolate, So I hope the city council impeach him. This Eric Adams is a disgrace. I got punched. The Fulton area, I got punched there. Fulton and, Fulton and Bridge Street. There's police cameras all over the area, and they used to have police foot patrol. Police cars passing by. By the time I was getting punched, the police was silent. None of them moved back. So it's like they were acquiescing to the abuse. Until the people that attacked me left, like 5 guys, black Americans, that's when the police showed up. No police showed up anywhere. So it's like they're staging attack and helping gangsters conduct attack. So this is the worst. This place is not safe to host World Cup. FIFA, save lives. Don't bring the foreigners here for World Cup. Their police are joining in to jump foreigners. A foreigner just got shot in the brain. They said now the easiest thing is to rob a foreigner. I've been getting robbed already. The police don't help me. So the world, if you love your life, if you don't have any business here, try to stay away from America, especially New York City. I don't know about other cities; they may be safer. So this Eric Adams is bizarre, and there are gangs running New York. And my mother's daughters, Balali and Flora, I think they're part of this gang also, and they may have a life insurance policy on me. So I'm getting mocked. People be telling me to move somewhere else. And somebody was mentioning Florida and California. I don't know what that's about. But people tell me to to go to leave New York and stuff like that. You know, so this is what is going on.